Morning everyone. I am Suguna, Assistant Professor from Computer Science and Engineering Department at SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss a Unit 4 which is MongoDB with Node.js and Express.js under the course Full Stack Development. So let's start with an icebreaker. So let's start with this very simple question. Imagine that you log in into an Instagram or booking an event. Where is your data actually stored? Every modern application needs a fast background, secure data storage. This is where MongoDB, Node.js, and Express.js comes into the picture. Now, let us discuss a problem statement for verifying this. So, what is this problem statement? So, here the problem statement is like it's a traditional system which has several issues. So it is very difficult to scale complex data handling. So we need a system that can store user data efficiently, handle login and authentication, and they have to perform the fast CURD operation. CURD operation is nothing but create, read, update, and delete. So we need a system in such a kind. So let's think from both perspective. That is, let's think from both user expert and also on the developer side. From the user's expectation is fast login and sign up, and there should not be any data loss, and there should be a smooth experience. Similarly, from developers will face the challenge like managing backend and a complete database together, writing scalable code, debugging the issues. So this is what we empathize. Let's understand the challenges. So what's our goal? We need to connect front end, back end, and database, and we need to handle multiple users at a time without dropping in an efficiency. And they have to provide the secure authentication, and we have to ensure the efficient data retrieval. So this is the challenge. So let's move on to the ideate part. So what is this ideation means? We are providing a possible solution. So to solve this problem as we discussed, we have to use MongoDB for flexible data storage, Node.js for backend logic, Express.js for handling the application programming interfaces. So using these, we can build a proper efficient sign up login system, event management system. So this is what the ideate part where we are designing many ideas for this problem which is discussed. So now let's look on to the prototype workflow. Now let's look at the prototype workflow. The flow is user enters the data in a form. Now the data is sent to the server. Server will process the request. Again, the data is stored in MongoDB. The response is sent back to the server. So this is a complete workflow of the system which we discussed. And here the prototype is, here is a simple HTML sign up form we collect. So using the sign up form, we are collecting the username, email and password. When the user clicks sign up, the data is sent to the server using post method, right? And also the response is generated using the get method. Now let's understand what the server do. We use express.js to create the server, mongodb, there is mongoose to connect the mongodb database, and express session is to manage the entire session. So we initialize the app, we configure the middleware, we connect to the database which is MongoDB, we define a user schema with proper username, email and password. Then we create a user model in order to store the data. So this is what the prototype outcome. Finally, what do we achieve? A working system where user can sign up, the data is stored in a database, backend will handle the request smoothly. So here are some of the application. The concept is widely used in social media application, even booking system, e-commerce website and in the students portal. So I hope you understand about the basics concepts of MongoDB, like what is MongoDB, where the MongoDB is getting used. So here, in order to enhance your knowledge, just I am giving a very simple hands-on activity, and this is a testing phase, right? So I had given the input, output, and what is the result. If the output deviates, what is the result? So this is the hands-on activity task. So the task is to create a form. It has to connect it to an Express server, and you have to store the data on MongoDB. So you will get an additional bonus when you provide a login authentication mechanism using that session. So this is the entire basic concept of MongoDB. So I hope you understand about just very little basics of MongoDB, right? So thank you everyone. Hope you understand how MongoDB, Node.js and Express.js work together in a full stack development environment. So thank you all. See you on next video. Thank you.